A godly father must first be a godly man. Frank Pittman said, fathering is not something perfect men do, but it's something that perfects the man. A Pew Research study has done a dive into 130 countries and found out the USA has the highest rate of children in single parent households. In the USA, 23% of children live in a single parent household. Now for those of you who you're single mom or you're single dad, this is not to shame you. This isn't to remind you that you're gonna fail, that this is hard. We're just simply highlighting the facts, and you already will confirm that it's not easy to lead a family without a man or a male in the house as well. So 23% of children live in a single parent household. The interesting is the global average is 7%. Which means the United States is 3 times higher than the global average when it comes to fatherlessness. Now what broke my heart about this is, what's the cause? Why do we have such a fatherlessness? There's 2 reasons. Divorce and out of wedlock pregnancies. So the reason is this. Boys become fathers before becoming men. The reason is males become fathers before becoming men. When you become a father and you have not been a man first, you can't succeed as a father as much as you think. Because to be a godly father, you first must be a godly man. When you are a godly man, you will not get somebody pregnant before you're married. And when you do have a child in the family, you're not gonna leave just because things go hard, because you're a man. You're a godly man. Now the difference between a man and a boy is in the following. A boy is passive. A man is assertive. A boy lives for the moment. A man plans for the future. A boy looks for a girlfriend. A man looks for a wife. A boy speaks. A man acts. A boy is possessive. A man is protective. A boy plays games. A man, and when I say games, I don't mean physical games. A man shoulders responsibilities. A boy tells others, I'm a man. A man quietly lives it. A boy makes experiences. A man makes progress. A boy makes demands. A man serves. A boy lies, cheats and deceives. A man tells the truth because his word is his bond. There's 5 main stages that we go through. We're born a male. We become a boy, we grow through a boyhood, and then we become a man, and then we become a husband, and then we become a father. That is a biblical progression. When you are a male, you don't choose to be a male. It is chosen by your birth. God decides that, and you don't choose to become a male. I understand that's not popular nowadays, but you don't you discover that you're a male by going to the bathroom. You don't decide that you are a male. So you don't wake up one day like, I want to be a male. Unfortunately, there was voting that was done and you were not participating in that. Somebody decided and you just got to accept that. But I don't like it. That's why as Christians we submit to God and realize our gender is His gift. And if you're a female, you accept that as a gift from God. If you reject God, then of course you don't accept those gifts. You're going to have to go, and do a lot of other stuff and change science and your biology and everything. I'm going to leave that for another day and for another sermon. For now, we're born a male. We grow into boyhood. Now Jewish culture and other cultures in this world have this thing called the rite of passage.